Let's talk about cable testing with the Alpha MUTT. The Alpha MUTT has two trailer sockets, you'll notice. There's the out to trailer socket, and then there's the cable test input. This input is only there for checking the continuity of your cable and making sure it can handle a light load. So what you want to do is plug one end of your cable into this side and one end of your cable into this side and turn your unit on. If there's any wire that has a break or a bad pin connection in your cable, the circuit LED specific to that bad connection will blink on the face of your tester. A cable test should take no more than 60 seconds, but it really should be performed before every inspection. If you don't have a good cable connection, you should not continue to the rest of your inspection. Let's talk about the electrical testing functionality of the tester. The Alpha MUTT features two control knobs, individual circuit LEDs, and a digital readout LCD screen, as well as a series of audible alerts and fault indicators. So to take you down the side here, you have your ground fault indicator. This is extremely important. If you do not have a good ground, you cannot complete a test. So you always want to maintain vigilance on that ground indicator. Additionally, if you ever lose ground with the Alpha MUTT, all of these circuits will blink around the control knob. A cross-circuit indication provides you warning when two circuits are backfeeded into each other. For example, if you power up the tail tag circuit and the clearance lights come on, the tester will alert you to that before you ever have to walk around the trailer. The open circuit indicator tells you when there's a lack of load on the circuit. This is traditionally found when there's no light bulbs attached to the circuit, or more likely you have a snipped or cut wire. It can also happen very typically if you have a bad electrical pin connection. Usually the pin will be collapsed, or the trailer plug, the cable itself, where it has the female electrical terminal, will be too wide and worn out. That may be revealed in the cable test. It may also be revealed when you check the trailer. Voltage indicator, this is very important. A lot of our service calls come down to just a bad battery voltage in your cabinet. Always make sure you have good voltage and keep your battery fully charged. And lastly, we have reverse polarity. That's only when you hook up the battery backwards. The power controls on the unit cover a battery, which is your internal battery cabinet, and also an external battery source. The external battery connection is made via the two-prong port found at the back of the unit. We provide the cable. If you want to have a docking station for this unit where you don't want to have onboard batteries, that's where you would use that connection. The Alpha MUTT has short and overload protection. And what that means is when you're testing a trailer, if the trailer itself has a wire that is directly touching ground, a positive wire touching ground, you will not blow a fuse on the tester. What the tester does is it automatically goes into pulsar mode. Pulsar mode removes power from the circuit, it waits about a second or two, and then attempts to reapply power. But the processor speed and the accuracy of the current draw is so fast and accurate that before you damage the circuit, the tester will remove power and then reapply. It'll do this continuously until the source of the issue is resolved. That is called pulsar mode. And pulsar mode is indicated by the short circuit or overload light blinking. While this is blinking, the afflicted circuit will blink as well. And you'll notice that the amperage draw on the LCD screen will spike for a very brief period of time and then go back to zero. During this process, you should never blow a fuse. The fuse is only there to cover catastrophic failure of the onboard circuitry. The pulsar mode uses onboard relays to apply and disconnect the circuit before you ever damage the circuitry on your Alpha MUTT or the circuitry on the trailer itself. Air brake testing is made very simple on the Alpha MUTT. You have two analog gauges which are glycerin filled. That helps prevent vibrations from damaging the accuracy of the gauges, and it also helps to increase the overall longevity of the product. The air brake section can be utilized really in two different ways. You can use it for just applying and releasing brakes. You can also use it for performing a leak down test. A leak down test is very simple to operate. Charge up your air, open both ball valves, fill up your system, and close both ball valves, and monitor your gauges. Follow your allowable limits and verify that your trailer is not losing air pressure outside of the allowable limits. There's three different ways to check your trailer's electrical system. Number one is on the face panel by using the controls that we laid out. Number two is using your remote controls. Your remote controls give the ability for one man to go around the trailer, operate each lighting circuit individually, and provide visual verification that the light circuits are coming on. The third way to check lighting and electrical systems on your trailer is with the tablet. The tablet is intuitive and easy to use. There's multiple ways you can access the lighting system, but for a quick shortcut, you can press this little icon on the left. When you press this icon, you're going to gain a view that looks very similar to the face panel of the Alpha MUTT. We call this the classic view. You can quickly toggle that view to look like the 12-button remote control if that's more familiar. On this screen, you can view ground integrity, open circuit, cross circuit, and short, amperage draw, and battery voltage, as well as toggling the air brakes. You'll notice that all the features that you'll find on the control panel of the trailer tester are also found on the tablet screen. With the tablet screen being wireless, this puts full control and two-way capability and readout in your hands at the back of the trailer. There's another view on the trailer circuit screen which provides real-time pass and fail results, amperage draw, wattage, and line voltage calculations, and this is an important distinction. You can have the actual circuit voltage, which may differentiate from the battery voltage, so you're looking at voltage drop. This screen gives an advanced technician a lot more of a window into the trailer's electrical system than you would with really anything else that's out there. But also, this screen tallies all of your results into an electrical diagnostic report. That report is automatically saved as an Excel viewable style. So it's a CSV file that you can forward to an email or save on your system computers. The reports are very simply accessed by swiping right again, and all the results are tallied here. This is what it looks like on the tablet, but when you print out the report, you'll see that you have a logo in the upper left. You can put your company logo there. All the information and all of your notes can be piled in that one report, and the report is already formatted to print out on one sheet. Let's go through some general screen navigation on the tablet. If you want to perform an electrical inspection and save it as a report, you start from the beginning, scroll down on your home screen to electrical inspection. At this point, you can enter a VIN number, a trailer unit number, and a work order number. Choose your trailer pin layout and hit next. This will automatically go into a diagnostic scan of the trailer's electrical system. It'll give you immediate pass-fail results for every circuit, and when it's done, it'll trigger you to do a visual walk around and ask for a signature. That report result is automatically saved into the tablet's hard drive. That report can then be sent to your customer or emailed or automatically dropped into a folder of your choosing. The Alpha MUTT allows you to automatically save all of your trailer inspection reports, which minimizes data entry and improves accuracy in reporting. A very important function of the Alpha MUTT is the ABS diagnostics. If you purchased an Alpha MUTT series with an A as an extension number on the end of the part number, it means you have ABS diagnostics. The ABS diagnostics on our machine is very capable. It is performed real-time and also wirelessly on the tablet. There are two ways you can access the trouble codes on the trailer's ABS computer. Number one is via the face panel. Simply power up the ABS circuit, use your upper control knob to cycle through the menu, view and clear fault codes. A fantastic feature of the Alpha MUTT is the ability to wirelessly take the tablet with you and work under the trailer and view codes, clear codes, and fix an issue that may be present. The ABS diagnostics are accessed by returning to the home menu on the tablet and pressing the ABS app button. The ABS app gives you a full control panel with all of your information on one screen. It gives you your common make, model, trailer VIN number, mileage, everything that you would be used to if you ever had an ABS code reader. But what it does is it also puts all of the code information for the active faults and stored faults on the same screen. Anytime a code comes up, there's a little link that comes up in the app and you press it and it brings up a pop-up menu which gives you additional troubleshooting information for that specific fault code. Additionally, there is onboard sensor wiring diagrams. So if you're not sure what sensor is supposed to be where, these are specifically curated based upon the manufacturer's recommended specifications. Another aspect of the Alpha MUTT is the digital PM reports. A preventative maintenance report is a part of the daily life of a shop technician. If you want to perform reports in the system, it's easily accomplished by accessing the DOT PM inspection screen. In this screen, you can choose between a truck or trailer report, enter your unit number and work order number. I've already previously started a report, so I'm going to pick up where I left off. In this screen, you have the ability, just like the sheets that you're familiar with, to scroll down, inspect every line item on your preventative maintenance inspection, and either mark it as good or bad, essentially. You can make notes, take pictures, and when it's done, it compiles the entire report into an Excel file. If you have different needs than maybe what comes stock on our machine, simply go to the report editor, choose from one of the templates. Once you bring up your template, you can very easily add or delete categories. It is seamless, intuitive, and quick to use. When you've designed your own inspection, save it, rename it, and keep it on file. So the next time you test that specific type of trailer or that customer with their special requirements, you always have that set up for your shops.